call yet?
Wouldn't I have yelled up?
Call him again.
They called him twice. They're looking for him. How is he?
I don't know. He's bleeding like crazy.
Oh my God.
I don't know why people decorate in white. It's all over the room, the floors. If he doesn't call in 5 minutes, call the hospital.
I'm gonna have to have a cigarette, Ken.
Oh, after 18 months? The hell you are. Get a hold of yourself, will you?
Oh, I can't believe this is happening. Run! Ken, the phone is ringing. Hello? Oh, Dr. Dudley, I'm so glad it's you. Your servant said you were at the theater.
Is that the doctor?
I never would have bothered you, but this is an emergency.
Is that the doctor?
My husband Ken Gorman and I are friends with Charlie Brock.
Is that the doctor?
It's the doctor! It's the doctor!
Why didn't you say so?
Dr. Dudley, I'm afraid there's been an accident. I would have called my own doctor, but well, my husband is a lawyer, and under the circumstances, he thought it would be better to have Charlie's own physician. You see, we arrived here at Charlie's house about 10 minutes ago, and as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard this enormous...
Don't say anything!
What?
Don't tell him what happened.
Don't tell him!
Just do what I say.
What about Charlie?
He's fine. It's nothing. It's just a powder burn. I don't want him to know about the gunshot.
But they already got the doctor out of the theater.
Tell him he tripped down the stairs. He's fine. He's all right.
What about the blood?
I thought the bullet went through his head, not his earlobe. He's fine. It's okay.
But I already said we were getting out of the car when we suddenly heard an enormous... What? What did we hear?
We heard...
Just a minute, doctor.
We heard an enormous thud.
Thud?
Oh, when he tripped down the stairs.
That's good. Dr. Dudley? I'm sorry, I was talking to my husband. Well, we heard an enormous thud. It seemed Charlie tripped going up the stairs.
Down
the stairs. But he's all right.
He's sitting up in bed. He'll call him in the morning.
He's sitting up in bed. He'll call him in the morning.
You!
He'll call you in the morning.
You're very sorry you disturbed
I'm
him.
very sorry I disturbed you.
But he's really fine.
But he's really fine.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Where are you going?
Thank him and say goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye, doctor. What? Just a minute. Any dizziness?
No dizziness.
No dizziness. What? Can he move his limbs?
Yes, he can move everything. Get off the phone.
They got him out of Phantom of the Opera.
I don't care.
Any what? Any slurring of the speech?
No slurring of the speech.
Don't yell at me! No slurring of the speech. What? Any ringing in the ears?
I can't do this. No, tell him no.
Yes, a little ringing in the ears.
I told you to say no.
It sounds more believable to have ringing.
Jesus.
Who? His wife, Myra? Yes, Myra's here.
What? No, she's not here. Don't tell him she's here. He'll want to speak to her.
Oh, Dr. Dudley, my mistake. I thought she was here, but she isn't.
She just stepped out. She'll be back in a minute.
She just stepped back. She'll be out in a minute. Yes, I'll tell her to call. All right. Thank you, Dr. Dudley. Enjoyed the show. Ted and I saw. We loved it, especially the second act. Who's playing the Phantom tonight?
Are you going to review the whole damn show?
Oh, Charlie's calling me. Just a minute, Charlie. Wow, he sounds a lot better. All right. I have to go. Yes, doctor. Yes, I will. Don't you ever do that to me again! He must suspect something! I didn't get his name right once!
If anyone else calls here, don't answer it.
Then why did you tell me to answer that one?
Because I thought the bullet went through his head, not his earlobe. Now, just fix me a double vodka. I left Charlie standing in the shower.
If he drowns, you're making that call. I don't know why we're always the first ones here. We never came late a day in our lives. Someone else could have done with all this.
Who's that? Who is that?
Am I near the door? Do you see people in here? You think I'm on roller skates?
Let me think a minute.
Take your time, because I don't answer doors. I only speak to Dr. Dudley.
Well, it's got to be Lenny or Ernie or one of the others. We got to let him in.
You've got arms, reach down.
I got to cutting Charlie off and bandage up his ear. Can't you stall him for a few minutes?
His best friends are coming to his 10th anniversary. His wife isn't here. He shoots himself in the earlobe, and I'm supposed to make small talk when they come in?
Attempted suicide is a pretty ugly scandal, not to mention a criminal offense. Charlie's deputy mayor of New York. He's my client and my best friend. I gotta protect him, don't I? Just play the hostess for a few minutes.
Play the hostess. There's no food out. There's no ice in the bucket. Where is the help? Where is the cheese dip? Where's Myra? What am I supposed to do till you get back? Play charades?
You're a lawyer yourself. Can't you figure out something to say?
Contracts. I draw up legal publishing contracts. If someone walks in that door and wants to make a deal, I can handle that.
Take it easy. Calm down. I'll be right back.
Put some slippers on Charlie and tell him to answer it.
Would you relax? Drink my vodka.
Why is a vodka better than 2 puffs of a cigarette?
Because they know you quit. And if they see smoke in here, they'll know something is wrong.
Oh, you mean falling at their feet is gonna look better? Claire, darling, you look beautiful. Where's Letty?
Oh, he's in the car. We had an accident. Brand new BMW, 2 days old. The side door's all smashed in. Oh, just don't tell Charlie and Myra. This night means so much to them.
Oh my God, are you hurt?
Oh, my lip is swelling up. Oh, Jesus, I look like a trumpet player.
Where's Letty?
Oh, he's in the car. We had an accident. He's walking slow. The seatbelt went around his neck and pulled straight up. I left him dangling.
Sweetheart, I am so sorry. Is there anything I can do?
Just don't tell Charlie and Myra. This night means so much to them.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Myra. We're here, kids.
They're upstairs, Letty.
Did you tell you what happened? Some bastard shoots out of his garage like a Polaris rocket. I got 4 doors on one side of my car now.
How does your neck feel?
Stretched out and over to one side. It looked like a Modigliani painting.
Would you like a drink?
I don't think I could fall past my shoulders.
Oh, of all nights to happen.
Here's their gift. Steuben glass. If someone brings one bottle of blue, we'll have the perfect gift.
Lucky it's my tip of my tongue. I'd be speaking Gaelic for the rest of my life.
A brand new spotless car, never touched by human hands, buffed and polished by German women in Munich, and now it looks like a war memorial. Hello, Dr. Dudley. This is Leonard Gantz. Is Dr. Dudley there, please?
Dr. Dudley?
Yes, I have a whiplash injury. I see.
Oh God, I need a cigarette so badly.
Could you? It's important. I'm at 914-473-2261. Thank you very much.
I've got to settle my stomach. Is there anything to eat around here? Some canapes or something?
Gee, I don't see anything.
No canapes? Where's the cook? Miley. Oh, she makes the greatest canapes.
Oh, my lead? I think she's off this week.
The week of their anniversary party?
Yes, she had to go back to Japan. Her mother was very ill.
Miley is Chinese.
I know. Her mother was just visiting Japan.
Oh,
I can only look up. Sure hope there's tall people coming to this party. Where's Ken?
Ken? Went to the bathroom.
And Charlie and Myra?
They're still getting dressed.
They're not ready yet. We had a car accident and we're on time.
my lip is gigantic. I don't think I'm going to have enough lipstick to cover it up.
No nuts or pretzels. I didn't have lunch today. 3 damn audits with the IRS and an empty stomach. Claire, give me a Diet Coke and something to munch on.
Where are you going?
To the John? I haven't had a chance to do that yet either.
There's a guest powder room down here.
No, isn't Ken using that one?
No, he's using the one in the guest bedroom upstairs.
Why didn't he use this one?
I don't know. He said he had to go badly and he ran upstairs.
Well, if he had to go so badly, this one's closer.
You know how it is when you have to go so badly you can't stop running?
Yes, but this is a shorter run.
Honey, it is not an Olympic event. Will you just go?
It's why they build guest bathrooms. If Dr. Dudley calls, tell him I'll be right out.
Claire, we have to talk.
What is it?
I'm coming apart at the seams.
The dress?
No. My nerves. I think I'm gonna crack.
I can see. Oh, your hands are like ice, Chris. Something's going on here, isn't it?
Oh God, you're so smart. You're so quick to see things.
What? Tell me what's wrong.
Well, all right.
Where's Lenny?
Lenny, he's in the John, and where are Charlie and Myra? Still getting dressed.
Yes, they're still getting dressed. How's the new BMW? Len happy with it?
Delirious.
That's good. Did you get the new features he asked for?
More than he asked for.
Great.
Are you through in the bathroom, Ken? I've got to go myself.
Oh, I think Myra's in there.
Oh, okay. Then I'll use Miley's bathroom. Call me if she gets back from Japan.
Up here, quick. Hurry up. What did you tell her?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
Well, I was talking so fast. Why can't we just tell them the truth? They're gonna find out anyway.
I don't know the truth yet. Charlie's still mumbling. Now, go inside. He wants to see you.
See me? Why does he want to see me?
Oh, he's crying like a baby. I can't really do anything. He needs a woman
To do what?
to cry on. I can reason with him, but I can't comfort him. Just go in there and talk to him for crying out loud.
Is he still bleeding? I paid $1,200 for this dress.
Oh, hey, Len!
Jeez. Hi, Ken. Did you hear about my new BMW?
Yeah, congratulations. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
To the John.
Didn't you just go?
Yes, but not enough. I'll be right with you.
This is very weird.
Give me the pretzels.
Everything's all laid out in the kitchen, but there's no one there to start.
Why didn't you open this first?
It's all laid out and ready to go. There's duck, roast ham, smoked turkey, all defrosting on the table. There's pasta sitting in the pot with no water. Everything's all laid out and ready to go, but no one there is there to start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Not as strange as him peeing twice in a row. Have you got something sharp on you, like a nail file or something?
Chris started to tell me something, but then she clammed up.
The door on my BMW opened like tissue paper, but this thing is like steel.
She wouldn't even look me in the eye. Her hands were like ice.
You know, this would be a really safe place to keep your jewelry.
Damn it!
And why is it taking them so long to come down, huh?
What are you so damn suspicious for? Give the people a chance to come down.
Oh, so you don't notice anything's wrong.
Yes, I noticed. I noticed that the towels are piled up in the sink and not in the rack. I noticed that there's only a sheet and a half left on the toilet paper. I think it's sloppy, but not a scandal.
Oh, really? Well, I'm not so sure I'd call it a scandal.
Oh, you think I don't know what you're talking about. I hear gossip, I hear rumors, but I won't listen to that crap, you understand? He's my friend, and she's the wife of my friend.
Okay, fine, then forget it.
I don't listen to filth and garbage about my friends.
I said forget it.
All right, come here.
What's wrong with here?
They could hear us there. Here is better. Will you come here? It's not good.
What's not good?
I heard.
What did you hear?
You lower your voice.
What? We haven't said anything.
All right. There's talk going around about Charlie and Myra, and this hurts me. Will you stand on my other side? I can't turn. There's talk going around about Charlie and Myra, only no one will tell it to my face because they know I won't listen.
I'll listen, tell it to my face.
Why would you want to hear things about our best friends? He's my best client. He trusts me, and not just about investments and taxes, but personal things.
I don't do his taxes. What are the rumors?
Jeez, you won't be satisfied until you hear, will you?
Oh, I won't even sleep with you until I hear. What are the rumors?
Okay. Well, your friend Myra up there is having herself a little thing, okay?
What kind of thing?
Do I have to spell it out for you? A thing, a guy, a man, a fella, a kid, an affair. She's doing something with someone on the sly somewhere, and it's not Charlie, okay?
You don't know that. You only heard it. You haven't seen it.
Well, of course I haven't seen it. What, do you think they invite me to come along? What's wrong with you?
You are so naive. It's incredible. Get real, Lenny. Myra's not having anything with anyone. Your friend Charlie, however, is running up one hell of a motel bill.
Charlie? My friend? No, he wouldn't even look at at another woman.
He may not be looking at her, but he's screwing her!
Lower your voice! Where did you hear this?
Someone at the tennis club told me.
Our tennis club?
What is it, a sacred temple? People gossip in.
Jeez, bunch of hypocrites sit around in their brand new Nikes and Reeboks, destroying people's lives. Who told you this?
Well, I'm not even telling you, because you don't even like this person anyway.
What's the difference if I like them or not? Who told you?
Carol Newman.
Oh, Carol Newman! I knew it, I hate that woman. She's got a mouth big enough to swallow a can of tennis ball.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm great, just great.
You had anything to eat yet?
Oh, just a plastic bag.
Great! We'll be right with you.
Okay.
Wasn't it Carol Newman who spread the other rumor?
What other rumor?
The rumor that you and I were breaking up.
No, that wasn't Carol Newman.
It wasn't? Then who was it?
It was me.
You? You spread the rumor?
Well, you, me, the both of us. When we were talking about separating, didn't we go around telling everyone?
Yeah, we told friends. That witch told strangers.
Hey, do not call Carol Newman a witch to my face! Besides, she didn't start the rumor about Charlie. Someone else at the tennis club told her.
Who told her?
Harold Green.
Oh, Harold Green! Who the hell is Harold Green?
Remember, he was just voted in last week.
I never voted for him.
Yes, you did, by proxy. We were in Bermuda.
I don't believe in a damn new proxy social member who just spreads rumors about my best friend. Who does he play tennis with?
He doesn't play tennis. He's a social member. He just eats lunches there.
So this jerk is a non-playing new proxy social member who just eats lunches and spreads rumors? What does he do for a living?
He sells BMWs.
Did anyone else come in yet?
Oh, not to speak of, no.
Why? Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Does something seem wrong?
You mean aside from the fact that there's no food, no guests, no host, no hostess, and that you and Chris only appeared one at a time and never together? Yes, I'd say something's wrong.
Huh.
Okay.
All right, Claire, sit down. We've got a big problem on our hands.
What did I just say, Claire?
You just said, what is it, Ken? Tell us.
Well, Charlie, Charlie's been shot.
Shut!
Oh my God! Take it easy. He's fine. He's all right.
He's all right.
He's alive.
Well, thank God he's alive.
So where did the bullet go?
Through his head. Take it easy. It's all right. It's a superficial wound.
Well, where'd the bullet go?
Through his left earlobe.
The earlobe? Oh, that's not that bad. I have holes in my ears and it doesn't hurt that bad.
I saw this coming, I swear. The truth, Ken. Did she do it?
Who?
Myra, for crying out loud. Who else would it be?
Why would Myra shoot Charlie?
You don't know what's going on?
You haven't heard?
No. What's going on?
Charlie's been having a hot affair with someone.
It's not hot. You don't know this hot. Nobody said it was hot. It's just an affair, a plain affair.
Who told you this?
Well, nobody told me that. What I heard was that Myra was having this
A thing with who?
A kid, a guy, a man, a fella, who knows?
Someone else told me it was Charlie who was the one having the affair.
What's someone else?
Oh, some witch of the club named Carol Newman.
Carol Newman is not a witch. Besides, she only told me what Harold Green told her.
Who's Harold Green?
Oh, some damn new proxy social member who just eats lunches and spreads rumors.
Well, it seems to me that Charlie is the one who's having an affair, and if Myra was hysterical enough to shoot him.
Hey, will you listen to me? Myra didn't shoot Charlie. Charlie shot himself. It was an attempted suicide.
Suicide?
Relax! It's enough grieving! He's all right!
Charlie.
So all because of that no-good Harold Green. That guy's out of the club. I can get the votes.
Can we stick to the main topic here? I don't know if anybody slept with anyone else. Nobody knows why Charlie shot himself.
So how is Myra taking this? My God, she must be a wreck.
I should go up to her.
Don't go up to her. There's no point in going up to her. She's not here.
She's not here. She's gone. Charlie shoots himself in the head and then Myra leaves the house.
She walks out on him now while he's laying up there with a bullet
It's
in his
not
ear.
his
That's
ear.
the worst thing I've ever done.
You listen to me, please! Maybe Myra wasn't even here when it happened. Chris and I arrived a little bit ago. We knocked on the front door when we heard the gunshot, but it was locked. So we ran around to the back, and I broke in through the kitchen window.
Oh, I saw that. I thought maybe Miley did it and then Myra fired him, but I didn't know then that Miley's mother was sick in Japan.
Don't talk for a while. You just listen. Let Ken and I talk. So you broke in through the window and rushed upstairs. Was he on the floor?
No, he was sitting in bed. Television was on, one of those evangelist shows. A bottle of Valium was sitting on a nightstand. I figured maybe he took a couple, make himself feel drowsy, put the gun to his head, started to fall asleep, and bang! Shot his ear off.
Is that blood on your shirt, Ken?
Where?
Below the second star.
Crap, I didn't see that. That won't come out, will it?
That's what you're worried about. A stain on your dress
I
shirt?
don't give a damn about my shirt. I'm trying to prevent Charlie from getting a suicide rap. Let people see the blood on my good silk shirt.
You could borrow one of Charlie's.
He's 2 sizes too big for me.
I don't think anyone's gonna notice your cuffs if Charlie has a big bandage around his ear and Myra's not even in the house.
Will you let the man finish the story, please? So you rushed upstairs. Did he tell you anything? Did he say why he didn't?
No, he was barely conscious.
Did he leave a note?
Well, he had a piece of paper in his hand. I tried to take it from him, but he tore it up. Threw it into the John before I could get to it.
Oh, this is not happening. I'm not hearing this.
Did you call the police?
Just the doctor. I figured as long as he wasn't hurt, I didn't want to make this thing public.
We have got to call the police. This man is the deputy mayor of New York. We are talking the front page of the New York Times pictures of Charlie with a suit jacket over his
Well,
head.
that's what I'm trying to avoid until we find out what happened.
If we keep this quiet, we're all accessories. I deal with the IRS boys. I'd be the first one they'd go after.
Why would they go after you?
With attempted suicides, they open up everything. They want to see his portfolio, his books, his entire financial picture. They want to know how the deputy mayor can afford a big house like this.
That's no secret. Myra's a wealthy woman. She bought the house.
She did? I didn't know that.
You hear that? Now tomorrow it's going to be all over the tennis club.
Look, I don't want to bring in the police unless I have to. Unless you're worried that they'll find something about you, something that you don't want the IRS to know.
Are you accusing me of having something to hide? I'm the one who wants to bring in the police. Maybe you have something to hide. You made out these contracts. You made out this will.
Are you accusing me and Charlie of an attempt to defraud the city?
Oh, there's a car pulling up.
If you're not calling the police, then I am.
Oh, no, you're not.
You're telling me what I'm not gonna do?
It's pulling up the driveway.
Suppose the neighbors already heard the gunshot and called the police.
I'm not dealing with that problem when it arises.
Suppose that car is the police, then the problem has already arisen.
It's a Volvo station wagon.
Volvo,
Oh, now I'm supposed to worry. It's the Swedish police.
It's Ernie.
Ernie and Cookie.
Why didn't you tell us?
Why didn't you listen? What's it? Watch my tracks.
I'm watching it.
Ken, Myra and I are having trouble with her zipper.
No, you're not.
We're not?
They know about it.
About Myra's zipper?
We know that Myra's not here. Ken already told us.
Oh, they're stopping to look at our BMW.
Do they know about Charlie cutting his ear while
They
shaking?
know everything. They know about the gunshot, the earlobe, the flush note down the toilet, everything.
Why didn't you tell me you told them? They must think I'm an idiot.
How is Charlie?
He's fine. He fell asleep hugging the pillow with the thumb in his mouth.
Oh, they're coming up to the house. I can't believe she's wearing a dress like that to a party like this.
All right, what do? Do we tell them or not?
Oh, why not? Oh, Ernie is Charlie's analyst. Everything you tell your analyst remains confidential, right?
It's what his patients tell him. We're not his patients. His patient is upstairs sucking his thumb.
I can't believe I paid a babysitter for this night.
decide. Are we calling the police or not?
I say no. Cooking's her cooking show on television. Suppose she accidentally says something on air.
On a cooking show, what do you think she gives out suicide recipes?
I still think you say nothing until I find out what happened. Better safe than sorry. Claire, open the door.
Okay.
Chris, get us some drinks. It looks like we're having a good time.
Okay.
So what is it? Are we telling Ernie but we're not telling Cookie?
We're not telling either one of them. I'm sorry we told you. Get the door.
Don't get the door yet. Maybe if Charlie wakes up, I can get the story from him.
I took the volume away from him. I hid it in the medicine cabinet.
Huh, what a good hiding spot.
So, Mrs. Thatcher replies, I don't know, perhaps it's in my umbrella stand. Yes, we're ready.
Hello, Chris. Hello, Lenny.
So go on with the story. What did Mr. Gorbachev say?
Mr. Gorbachev? Well, he said, I will not know, I have never eaten cat food before.
Sorry we're late. Did we miss anything?
Well, you've got to get Lenny to tell you the story about Mrs. Thatcher and the cat food.
It sounds funny already.
Oh, everyone looks so beautiful. Cookie, I am crazy about that dress. You know, you always pick up the most original things. Where do you find them?
Oh God, this is 6 years old. It was my grandmother's. She brought it from Russia.
But should you wear that for muscular dystrophy in June?
No, emphysema in August.
Ah. Oh, and what a nice pillow. Is that for Charlie and Myra?
No, it's for my back. It went out again while I was dressing.
You all right, honey?
I'm fine, babe.
You and your back problems, it must be awful.
It's all right. I can do everything but sit down and stand up.
Hey, Lenny. Is that your BMW out there? Looks like you put a lot of miles on it in 2 days.
Some idiot shoots on his garage and blindsides me. The car has got 12 miles on it. And I have got a case of whiplash like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I've had whiplash. Excruciating. My best friend had it for 6 years.
So, Mrs.
Oh, this looks nice. Who brought this?
Oh, no!
Oh my gosh. Did I break anything? What was it?
Steuben glass.
Don't tell me, Lenny Claire. I'm so sorry.
It was an accident, honey. We'll replace it, of course.
Oh.
I mean, if you want,
What about
I
a
don't
drink,
care.
everyone?
I'll have a sip.
Okay, it's
Oh, but
okay.
I'm right near the bar. You're all going to get me a drink? Such friendly people. I love a bourbon, please.
Oh, I should have had what's her name pick it up. Mulu.
My lead. Here you go, Ern.
Where's Ken?
Ken? Ken is with Charlie.
And Myra?
Myra's with Ken. They're helping her get dressed. You see the zipper?
Oh, yes, the zipper.
Yes, the zipper.
Yeah, oh.
Oh. Oh. What?
A spasm. It's gone. It's alright. It just shoots up my back and goes.
You all right, Oops?
I'm fine, puppy.
Listen, why don't we just go outside?
Yes,
such a nice evening.
Okay, you kids. What is going on here?
What do you mean?
You think I don't notice that everyone's acting funny? 3 people want to get me drinks. Chris Chris wants me to hear this funny story. Lenny wants to get us all outside. Everyone is creating a diversion. Why? I don't know. Am I right?
No, of course not. That would be ridiculous.
No wonder you're such a high-priced doctor. Okay, someone's gonna have to tell them
Tell them what?
about the surprise.
What surprise?
The surprise about the party.
What's surprise about the party?
Well, I think it's just the cutest thing, don't you, Claire?
Oh, God,
Let's
yes!
tell them about it.
I like the way you tell it better. Tell it
I'm sorry. I think I'm going to have to sit down.
Oh,
Right down here.
Good question.
Whoa! Lenny, get the
I'm fat, Pops. So, what's this big surprise about?
well, Charlie and Myra decided, because their closest friends were coming over to celebrate their 10th anniversary, they weren't going to have any servants.
Uh-huh.
No Miley, no anybody.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that terrific? No help, just us.
Why is that terrific?
Because we're all gonna pitch in, like in the old days, before money, before success. Those were the best times of our lives. So take them.
No, I hated those times. I love success.
But don't you find these are greedier times, lazier, more selfish? Nobody wants to work anymore.
I work 14 hours a day. I cook 37 meals a week. I cook on my television show. I cook for my family. I cook for my neighbors. I cook for my dog. I was looking forward to a lasting evening. But I don't want to spoil the fun. What do we have?
We have to cook.
You mean all of us cooking in the kitchen together?
Yes.
Everyone except Charlie and Myra. We told them to stay upstairs. Call them down when we're ready.
What are we going to make?
Ooh, it's all laid out. There's dog, roast ham, smoked turkey, and pasta.
Roast ham? Duck? That's too much cholesterol for me.
Ernie, we didn't come here to live longer lives, just to have a good time.
I just don't understand why we're all wearing our best clothes to cook a dinner.
That is not your best clothes. That is a 50-year-old Polish dress!
A 6-year-old Russian dress.
The dress is hardly an issue worth arguing about.
I didn't say we wouldn't cook it.
She didn't say we wouldn't cook it. Why is everybody getting so worked up about all this?
Right, Ernie, let's not turn this into one of your group therapies, please.
This is nothing like group therapy, Claire. You of all people should know that.
Oh, Ernie, let's just go name all people in your Thursday night group, huh?
Why are Ernie and I being attacked? We just walked in the door.
Please, lower your voices. We're gonna spoil the surprise for Charlie and Myra.
What surprise? It was their idea.
Listen, I want to take all the blame for ruining this party. I'll do all of the cooking and Ernie will do the serving.
Honey. No one's asking you to do that.
What if she'd like to? We're not
Like, and if she wants, she can clean up too.
Oh, that is a
All right, then. It's settled. Just give me 45 minutes. I promise you this is going to be the best dinner party we've ever had.
Oh my God!
What in the hell was that?
Everything's fine. It's okay. Hi, Ernie. Hi, Cookie. Chris, honey, could you help me out for a second?
Could you all excuse me? I hate when this happens.
Am I crazy? Or was that a gunshot?
No, I think that was a car backfiring.
It's Charlie's bedroom.
I mean, maybe.
Ernie, you should go up and see.
Oh, no, because Charlie and Myra and Ken and Chris, they're all up there, and there are more of them than there are of us.
You can't just ignore a gunshot. Ernie, please go up and see.
Oh, no, because I know what that was. That was a A balloon? Yeah, they've been blowing up balloons just all day long.
What kind of a balloon was that? The Goodyear blimp? I'm going up!
Then how are we going to get dinner ready? Cookie, Ernie, why don't you go get that started? I'll have a white wine spitzer and Claire, you get the music, and I will be right down. Tell me if Dr. Doolittle calls back.
What would we like to listen to? Oh, give it.
I still think that sounded like a gunshot.
Let's get dinner started. Ernie, help me up.
Hello? Who? Dr. Cusick? Yes, he is.
Oh, is that for me?
It's a conference call. Mr. and Mrs. Platt, Mr. and Mrs. Fisherman, and Mr. and Mrs. Klein.
Oh, that's my Friday night group. I have a telephone session with them.
Go on, dear. I can get up myself.
All right, he's coming, folks. All right, bye-bye. Hello? Oh, hi. No, my husband called. Yes.
Who's on the phone?
Dr. Dudley's service.
What is that?
I do this all the time. It takes the pressure off my back.
Where's Ernie?
He's in the kitchen. We had a session on his Friday night group.
They're all in the kitchen?
No, a telephone session.
You're back again?
No, little shirt pins on the floor.
She must be a joint lifter.
Upstairs is Charlie O'Brien.
Charlie's fine. Ken went to hide the gun, tripped over his slippers, the gun went off next to his head, he can't hear anything out of both ears.
Ken or Charlie?
Ken, Charlie was out cold from the valley.
Oh, they hung up. I took a message.
You couldn't tell me that when I was on the balcony? What did they say?
They said Dr. Dudley already called this number and does not want to be called out of the theater then.
I can't believe it. I am not putting my life in the hands of the drama critic for the Mount Sinai Hospital. Hello, this is Leonard Gantz again. Dr. Dudley did not call this number. Please have him call me back. It's important. Thank you.
What did Ken want Ken's upstairs for?
To call a doctor because he can't hear anything because he's deaf.
But to tell him what happened, wouldn't she have to explain the first gunshot?
No. She was going to say that a manhole cover blew up next to his ears.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Except the doctor wasn't in. Said he was at the theater. There must be some sort of flu going around Broadway.
Fluid's a new show.
They purposely wait until I get to the top of the stairs. Answer that, will you please?
This is so confusing. I need a bookmark.
Ken or something to keep track. Hello? Oh, thank you for calling back, Doctor. It's Dr. Dudley. Would you like to speak to him?
No, I'm taking a stress test.
He's coming. You know, if Ernie can't figure out something's wrong here, I'm not going to his group anymore.
Hello? Dr. Dudley? Well, thank you for calling back. Well, you see, some idiot nailed me in my BMW about 20 minutes ago, and I've got a little whiplash here, and there's this... Charlie? Charlie Brock? No, I wasn't calling about Charlie. Why? Dr. Dudley is Charlie's doctor, too. No. Charlie's a lot better now. He's sitting up in bed. Chris? Chris Gorman? Yes, I know Chris Gorman. Yes, I think she did call. I see. He's Ken's doctor, too.
Oh, maybe he owns a franchise.
You make yourself busy. I'm sorry, Dr. Dudley. A cold compress? Oh, yes, I see. Do you want me to connect you to Chris? All right. What button runs up to Charlie's room?
Why, who's going to hear it up there?
Oh, jeez, you're a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, Dr. Dudley. What? Oh, yes. My wife has a pain, too. But it's no bother. I'm sorry. Can you hold for Chris, please? We owe this guy a gift. Maybe we can give him cookies to patient. Will you see where Ernie is with my drink, please?
I thought I heard Lenny in here. I have a spritzer.
I'll hold it for him. How's Cookie?
Not well. I gave her some aspirins for her back, but she dropped them in the sauce.
Great. Maybe we'll give her revolver headaches.
Did Lenny ever say what that sound was?
The gunshot.
It was a gunshot! Oh my God!
I was referring to the sound you thought was a gunshot.
It wasn't a balloon, I know that.
No, it was a can of shaving cream that exploded.
Shaving cream exploded.
It's all right though. It washes off.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Ernie, I need you to put out some garbage.
I'm not through talking to my group yet!
They're fighting with each other. I put them on hold.
Listen, Ken, these things don't last
You
long.
think this will last long?
Go lie down in the guest room.
Maybe
bro.
I'll
I
lie down in the
feel-
guest room.
Right.
Feel a little better.
What do you think the doctor said to Chris?
He referred to another doctor. I guess he's not feeling well himself. Where's my next killing again? Where's my spritzer?
Is your sister here?
No, Ken, my spritzer. Come on, I'll meet at the towel again.
Don't tell your sister about Charlie. Not until we hear the whole story.
I've got a problem. Claire, can you help me?
Sure.
Ernie went out to the kitchen to put out some garbage bags and the door locked. My hands are full of grease. Could you let him back in?
Of course. We'd all miss him so terribly.
I purposely went around so you wouldn't have to go to that door.
Oh, hi. Where's Claire?
Oh, she went out to the kitchen to let Ernie in.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. Cookie, the water's boiling over on the pasta.
Why didn't you turn it down?
I don't know. I don't watch your show.
I'll get it. Ernie, give me another bag of ice. I'm melting.
I'm beginning to feel like one of my patients.
Well, everything is just fine.
It's all right there in the kitchen.
Oh, God, I'd smoke a Havana cigar if I had one. I'm getting hives under my arms. Did you hear about Ken? He's dead.
He's better off. He's out of this thing now.
Why are we protecting Charlie this way? Lenny can't turn his neck, Ken is deaf, Cookie is walking like a giraffe, I'm getting a blood concussion, and for what? One more gunshot, the whole world will know anyway.
The whole world isn't interested. Paraguay and Bolivia don't give a rat's ass.
There's another car coming up. Was anyone else invited?
Like Harry and Joe, but they canceled, they went to Venezuela. But they said they'd call today.
From Venezuela.
Geez, maybe they will hear about it in Bolivia.
And who's coming up the driveway?
Maybe it's Myra. Maybe she's come back.
Myra drives a Porsche. This is an Audi.
Ask Kenny, he might know.
Ken is reading lips right now. I don't think he can pick up on Audi. What the hell was that?
You just blew up the microwave.
Chris, you go see what happened. Claire, go see who's coming up the driveway, and I'll go check on Ken and Charlie. I feel like I'm at the Alamo.
Damn! I burned my fingers! Hot, hot! Oh, it's hot! It's hot! Oh! Son of a gun, that hurts!
What happened?
Cookie drove the ice bag and it slipped up against the stove. The hot plate was about to fall, so I caught it, but it landed on the table, and the water pitcher broke, and it shattered on her arm, and she's bleeding like hell. I got a dish rag on her wrist, and I propped her up against the cabinet, but I need some bandages for her arm and some ointment for my fingers. I never saw anything happen so fast.
Remarkable. He's in all that pain and never missed a word.
Will you get the bandages? Why are you standing there?
I was hoping that there was more to the story.
I'm sorry, Claire. Did you ask for a drink?
Listen, I think you have bigger things to deal with right now.
Right.
You know what tonight is beginning to remind me of? Platoon.
There's a car. I don't even want to know who it is. Why don't you go out and look?
Like it's gonna be good news, right? It's Glenn and Kelsey Cooper.
Glenn and Cassie Cooper together?
That's how they're walking.
I heard they were having trouble.
Not walking.
Do you know that Glenn is running for state senate in Poughkeepsie?
So?
That's all he needs is to walk in here and be part of a hushed-up suicide attempt.
Maybe Ken will figure it out before the doorbell rings. gonna be a tough campaign.
Listen, I gotta go to the bathroom. You get the door, I'll be right out.
Oh, I haven't gone since I got here.
Yes, you did, in my lease room.
Yes, but no one was at the door then.
The hell with it. Someone else look at the door, come on.
Chris, Claire, isn't anybody gonna get the door? Hello?
Are you talking to me?
No, Ken, put the towel back on your ears. Chris, Claire, anybody? Hello? Screw it. I'm beginning to feel like my car. Lady, have you got those bandages? Nobody getting that door?
These kids are up to something. I know it.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. I don't know where everyone else is.
You mean we're the first?
No, not like that. It's just that everybody's sticking out a little.
Could I get a drink, please? Double scotch, straight up.
Pair it with wine, no ice.
Sure, fine. I don't believe we've met. I'm Ernie Cusack.
Hello, Ernie.
Sorry about that little accident in the kitchen.
Sorry to hear it.
Well, I would love to stay and chat, but my wife is bleeding in the other room.
Your wife.
Cookie. A water pitcher broke and it shattered on her arm. I hurt my fingers.
That's a shame.
Nothing to worry about. Dinner will be ready soon. Nice meeting you both.
I wonder why they're not using that Chinese girl.
Do I look all right?
Yes, you look fine.
I feel so frumpy.
God, no, you're beautiful.
My hair isn't right, is it? I saw you looking at it in the car.
I wasn't looking.
What were you looking at then?
The road, I suppose?
I can always tell when you hate what I'm wearing.
I love that outfit. I always have.
This is the first time I've worn it.
I've always admired your taste, is what I meant.
It's so hard to please you sometimes.
Oh, what did I say?
It's what you don't say that really drives me
How
crazy.
can it drive you crazy if I don't say it?
Oh, I don't know. It's the looks you give me.
I wasn't giving you any looks.
You look at me all the time.
You're always asking me to look at you.
It'd be nice if I didn't have to ask you, wouldn't it?
It'd be nice if I didn't need to look, which would make it unnecessary to ask.
I can't ever get any support from you. You've got all the time in the world for everything and everyone else. But I've got to draw blood when I enter a room to get your attention.
Cassie, it was already done. We walked in the room together. Please don't start. I don't want to ruin this night for Charlie and Myra.
We're 45 minutes late, and that's because you scowled at every dress I tried on.
It wasn't a scowl, it was a smile. You always think my smile looks like a scowl, and my grin looks like a frown, and my frown looks like a yawn.
Don't sneer at me.
It wasn't a sneer, it was a peeve.
God, this conversation is so banal. I can't believe any of the things we're saying. We sound like some damn TV couple.
Oh, now we're getting into language, right?
Oh, no, Mr. Perfect. I will not get into any language. I wouldn't want to risk a scowl, a frown, a yawn, a peeve, or a sneer. God forbid I should show a sign of human imperfection. I wake up with the divorce papers in my hand.
What is this thing lately about divorce? Where does that come from? I don't look at you sometimes because I'm afraid you don't like the way that I'm looking at you.
I don't know what the hell you want from me, Glenn. I really don't.
I don't want anything from you, Cassie. I mean, I would like it to be the way we were before we got to be the way we are.
God, you suffocate me sometimes. I want to go home.
Go home. We just got here. We haven't even seen anyone yet.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get through this night. They're your friends. They all know what's going on. Jesus, and you expect me to behave like nothing's happening.
Nothing is happening. What are you talking about?
Don't you lie to me! The whole family was about you and that cheap little Timmy Bimbo!
You lowered your voice. You're blowing this up out of all proportions. I hardly know the woman. She's on the Democratic fundraising committee. I met her and her husband at 2 cocktail parties. For God's sakes.
2 cocktail parties?
Yes, 2 cocktail parties.
You think I'm stupid?
No.
You think I'm blind?
No.
You think I don't know what's been going on?
Yes, because you don't.
I'm going to tell you something, Glenn. Are you listening?
Don't you see my ears perking up?
I've known about you and Carol Newman for a year now!
Amazing, since I've only known her for 4 months. Now, will you please lower your voice? That butler must be listening to everything.
You think I care about a butler and a bleeding cook? My friends know about your dinner. What do I care about domestic help?
What has gotten into you, Cassie? Do my political ambitions bother you? Are you somehow threatened because I'm running for the Senate?
State Senate. Don't make it sound like we're going to Washington, sweet. We're going to Albany. 23 degrees below zero in the middle of winter Albany. Not times some vanity. You understand, honey?
Oh boy, oh boy.
What was that?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, like I'm behaving badly, right? I'm the shrew witch wife who's giving you such a hard time. I'll tell you something, Mr. State Senator. I'm not the only one who knows what's going on. People are talking, kiddo. Trust me.
What do you mean? You haven't said anything to anyone, have you?
Is that what you're worried about? Your reputation? Your career? Your place in American history? I'll tell you what your place in American history will be, Mr. State Senator. A commemorative stand for you and the bimbo in a motel together.
You are so hyper tonight, Cassie. I don't know what's gotten into you. You've been rubbing your quartz crystal again, haven't you? I told you to throw those damn things away. They're dangerous. They're like petrified cocaine. Don't take it out of the party, Cassie. Put it away. Don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Fine! Don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Give me it. No! Put it away. I can't believe you.
Cassie, didn't hear you come in. How you doing?
I'm feeling better, thanks.
Not you, Ken. It's Glenn and Cassie.
Great. Just fine. Hi, Len. Cassie, it's Len. Cassie.
Leonard.
Did it suddenly freeze up out there?
Freeze up.
Isn't that an icicle Cassie has?
No, it's quartz crystal.
Oh. Who let you in?
Did somebody come in?
It's Glenn and Cassie, I told you! Sorry, it's Ken. His ears are all stuffed up. A bad cold. So who let you in?
The butler.
The butler? The butler's here?
He's getting us drinks.
Is he alone?
No, I think he's with the cook.
Oh, Miley, thank God. You know, we didn't have much help here for a while. It was...
Really, where's Charlie and Myra?
Charlie and Myra? Well, I guess they're in their room.
My towel fell off, Lenny.
I will get you a towel. I have to get the bandages first. You'll excuse me, kids. I gotta go get some bandages. Charlie, Myra, mind if I come in? I'm sure, honey, come on in.
Lenny, where'd you go?
Len, hi. It's Glenn and Cassie.
Lenny, is that you? Glenn? Hi, Glenn.
Hi, yes, and Cassie, I hear you have a cold.
You think I look old? I haven't been sleeping well lately. Who let you in?
The butler.
Oh, I'm sorry, there's no help here. Has anybody else seen you?
Yeah, we just saw Lenny.
Have you seen Lenny?
Yes, he's in Charlie's room with Myra.
Huh. Man, I'm sorry, a manhole cover blew up next to my ear.
That's terrible.
I said a manhole cover
Yes,
blew
I
up next
hear
to my
you.
ear. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Hi. I'm gonna go see where Lenny is. I see if he's in Charlie and Myra's room. We're all coming down soon. Myra, mind if I come in?
Oh, sure, honey. Come on in.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To rinse off my crystal. I suppose you'd like to make a quick phone call while I'm gone, hey? Anyone in there?
Who is it?
Cassie, who's that?
It's Chris. Just a minute, Cass. Cassie, I didn't hear you ring. I would have answered the door. Hi, Glenn.
Hey, listen. Is anything going on here?
I don't know. Who have you seen?
Well, Lenny and Ken for just a second, and the butler and Miley.
You saw Miley and the butler? My God, I must have been in there for a long time.
Are you here in the bathroom?
Me? Yes, sure.
You left it locked. Who is it? Cassie, who's that? Oh, it's Claire. Just a minute, Cass. Cassie, Glenn, don't you look beautiful? Where are the boys?
Lenny and Ken are up in Charlie's room with Myra. Myra sounded very excited.
You spoke to Myra?
Well, no, I heard her talk to Len and Ken.
Oh, I'd love a copy of that conversation. Is anyone else in the bathroom? Because I have to go. Oh,
Miley and the butler are here.
really? Where are Ernie and Cookie?
I just met Ernie. Isn't he the butler?
Oh, no, okay, we got that one cleared up.
Then they're just back from the Orient.
I imagine so. You're so well informed. When? I think you're late.
Why is everybody up in Charlie's room?
But there was something on TV that they all wanted.
Right, very good, Chris.
Yeah. Well, this is beginning to look like a party.
What were you watching up there?
Where?
On the TV.
The thing you went up to watch with Charlie and Ken and Myra?
Right, that PBS special on what's his name, yeah?
Hitler?
Yes.
PBS special on Hitler.
On their 10th anniversary, you wanted to watch a special on Hitler.
Oh, it's Hitler as a boy. It's a whole new slant on him.
Dinner's coming along.
Oh.
Double scotch straight up.
Oh, thanks.
Lenny, have you got those bandages?
Yes, but I listened up on the Hitler. On the television. I'll be right back.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I think I mistook you for the butler.
Yeah, I thought so. No, I'm an analyst.
Oh, for Pete's sakes, I'm Glenn Cooper. How's your wife?
The spaghetti is boiling, but the duck is still frozen.
No, her arm I meant.
Oh, not too bad. She's a trooper. Little cramps in her fingers.
She ought to see a doctor. Charlie knows one 10 minutes from here. Dr. Dudley.
Oh! We called him. He's busy.
You called about Cookie's arm?
No, about Lenny's neck.
Lenny's neck?
And then we called about Kenneth's ears.
Isn't that incredible? From a can of shaving cream exploding.
I thought it was a manhole cover.
There was! But the pressure from the manhole cover made the shape.
I didn't hear that.
No, I got it.
Oh, there sure is some excitement around here.
Guess who Glenn's doctor is?
Oh, you're kidding. I wish I did his taxes.
Wait a minute. You're Glenn Cooper. You're running for the state senate in Poughkeepsie.
That's right.
I have a good friend who knows you very well.
Really, who's that?
Harold Green.
Harold Green.
Sure, I know Harold Green. We went to the University of Pennsylvania together, and I haven't seen him in years. What's he up to now?
Oh, well, he's just a new damn proxy social member who comes to my clubs to play, to eat lunches and spread rumors.
Oh, at your club.
Ernie, Cookie's waiting in the emergency room.
Right. Here's your wife, Harriet. Nice to meet you, Glenn.
Somebody please, I need a drink real bad.
How's your ears, Ken?
A beer would be fine, thanks.
Maybe Charlie has some eardrops up in the medicine cabinet. Did you see any when you were looking for the bandages?
Oh no, I didn't think to check.
No, I'll go and look.
No, because I checked and there weren't any. I forgot I checked.
Is there a cat in here? Just heard a cat meow. There it is again!
That's the phone can.
Why would it want a bone? It's a cat, not a dog.
I'll get it.
Hello, I pussy, we're hungry too.
Sorry, we have a bad connection. Oh, yes. It's Harry and Joan from Venezuela. They're calling Charlie and Myra. This is gonna be good.
Jonah. That's Cassie's cousin. I'm sure she'll want to talk to her. I'll go and get her.
No. This is Lenny.
Cassie.
Yes. So we're all here. Charlie and Myra. Well, of course they're here. What did you think?
Cassie.
Oh yes, sure. Just a minute. Claire, speak to her.
She's calling for Charlie and Myra.
Please speak to her. I'm sorry, guys. Just a minute.
Hello? Jody, hi, what a wonderful surprise. Oh, it's a fantastic party. Myra? Oh, she's beautiful. Yes, she's wearing a red kimono. My lead mother sent it to her. Let you speak to her. One moment. Chris, speak to her.
Don't give me the phone. I'll drive your kids to school for a year.
I am the Red Cross. I did my part.
Cassie, are you all right in there?
Jody. Yes, she's coming. Okay.
Joel? Hi, sweetie. How's Venezuela? You sent a gift? A crystal vase from Steuben's? Gee, I think it's broken. Wait, I will tell you about it. Who did speak to her yet?
Ken didn't speak to her.
Ken, do you want to speak to Joan?
What?
Joan! Do you want to speak to Joan?
Sure, I'd love to go home.
Joe, the connection is bad. I think I'm losing you.
Cassie, please hurry up. We're losing connection. Come on, will you?
It did, everyone. Who did that? Who banged on the door?
I did it. It's your cousin Jonah and Harry from Venezuela.
You maybe got my crystal down the toilet. A 2-million-year-old crystal!
Okay, cool it, please, Cassie. It's just a crystal.
What is the standard? It is in my crystal!
I'm not putting my hand in the toilet.
I can't take this anymore. You can't hear anyway. What's the temperate?
Cassie.
I'll go get Charlie and Myra.
Oh, no! Charlie! My Joan!
Hey, watch the language.
Ah, what was that?
You, Ken? about your fork scraping your plate.
My what?
Your fork scraping the plate.
You're fading out again, Glenn.
It wasn't me, Ken. It was Chris.
You know, I think I can make out voices better. Just a little, here and there.
You think I can have a cigarette?
No! No cigarettes!
No, I still find the whole story hard to believe.
He finds the story hard to believe because we acted our asses off to keep the truth from you.
The servants are gone. Right. Myra is gone. Right. Charlie shoots himself in the earlobe. Right. It doesn't make sense.
Right! Why didn't I see it coming? People running up and down the stairs, no one answering the door, cans of shaving cream exploding. I was down at Bellevue Hospital. How can I believe such a story? You never let on.
Listen, I was so desperate for a smoke, I went into Charlie's bathroom and tried to light up a Q-tip.
Don't you have any self-control?
Of course, I only smoked half. Something's wrong with Ken.
Maybe he's still hungry. You want seconds, Kenny?
No,
I
no,
think
I
he
didn't
wants
want to say that. Quiet, everybody, quiet! What is it, Ken?
Hey. I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry. I have to do this. Myra isn't here. The servants are here. Charlie's upstairs and the bullet hole is here. I don't know if he's dead. I don't know if he's alive. I'm just glad this is over with.
It's all right, Ken. We know. Lenny told us.
You know?
Yes.
Who told you?
Lenny told us.
Glenn told you?
No, it was Lenny. Lenny told us.
God, I wish you were deaf again.
Is it true, Lenny? Did you tell him?
Oh, go finish your dinner and leave me alone.
All right, Len, take it easy. He's been under a big strain.
And I haven't. I was acting my damn head off that Myra was here. I had actual conversations with her. I even did her voice, just in case anyone was listening.
That was you?
You could have fooled me.
I did.
That's right. You did.
So you really were watching Hitler on PBS.
Oh, no. We stopped everything to watch the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler. I can't believe you people.
Sounded so real, I believed it.
What about you, Mrs. Cooper? What's her name?
Cassie.
What about you, Cassie? Did it feel like anything strange was going on?
Yes, for about 6 months now.
What do you mean?
You had
What
to
does she
forgive her.
mean?
She's still very upset about her crystal.
We could call the plumber. They get everything out. Wedding rings, car keys. I had an aunt who dropped her dentures down the toilet and they got them out.
And she wore them?
Well, obviously you clean them.
They could be blessed by the Pope and I wouldn't put them in my mouth again.
See, unless you're into crystals, you wouldn't understand. Apparently, they have very special properties. You have to clean them in clear spring water, and you leave them in direct sunlight. Cassie scrubs them every night with a soft, wet toothbrush. You never dry them off with a towel. You pat them with a sort of leathery cloth. They really are quite delicate.
And you have them enrolled in a good school, yes.
Oh, come on, Claire. If crystals work for her, if they give her a sense of comfort and pleasure, then what's wrong with it?
You don't have to defend me, Ernie. Crystals will be here millions of years after the planet is gone.
If the planet is gone, don't the crystals go with it?
Lenny, don't.
I don't know if this would help her any, but, well, we've got a big crystal chandelier in the dining room. Should I mention it to her?
Thanks, Chris, but that's okay. Best leave her alone now.
I'm not dead. You know, I can hear. Maybe Ken can't, but I can!
I can unscrew the toilet myself. I've done it before.
I don't think this is the time or the place to fix toilet sugar.
Yes, perhaps another time.
You know, king out of an olive cookie. That was one hell of a meal. My hat's off to you.
Yeah, here.
Bravissima.
I just really like this. It's way too much that.
Doesn't anybody
Quiet, everybody! Quiet! Quiet! What is it, Ken? Doesn't anybody what?
Doesn't anybody want to go upstairs and see if Charlie is still alive? It's been awfully quiet up there, hasn't it?
How would you know?
What?
He's right. My God, he's right. We've been so busy eating and explaining to each other that we forgot all about Charlie.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
All right, I'll go up and settle this right now.
Wait. We're all in a precarious situation now. Not only Charlie, but a lot of our futures depend on how we handle this issue.
Meaning you?
Well, no, me and Cassie arrived late. We're hardly involved.
And Ernie and I were in the kitchen cooking the whole time. Nobody told us. Sorry.
And I wanted to call the police, but Ken wouldn't let me call the police. Didn't I want to call the police, Claire?
That's right, Lenny didn't want to call the police.
So, what are you saying? That this is Ken's responsibility? He takes the rap for all of this?
Well,
And that's
All
what
that
we're
we're saying is that if it comes down to it, he is the most logical. That's all.
I can't believe this. Ken almost went deaf trying to protect Charlie and everyone else here. I expected a little bit more from his friends. My God, what a bunch of wimps. Have you heard any of this, Ken?
Well, answer her, Glenn, have you?
Rabbit!
What?
I lost my earrings!
Oh, no.
My good earrings. My grandmother's earrings.
Where did you lose them?
Right around here.
we'll find them, honey.
What do they look like?
Old. Very old. With pearls and a little ruby. My grandmother gave them to me. I'm sick about this. Ah! Oh dear.
What?
They're in my hand. I'm sorry, everyone forgives me. So what were we saying?
Glenda, I'm a little worried about your wife. Do you think she's all right?
Oh yeah, she's fine. She's just in there trying to figure some way to get back at me. I'm sure she'll come up with something. Yeah, she's got one.
Please forgive me, everyone. I know I've behaved badly tonight. No, really. I have. And I apologize. I've had a rough day today. I'm just not here tonight.
Well, that's all right, because neither are Charlie and Myra.
That's funny. That's truly funny, Lenny. I can never think of anything funny to say. How do you do that?
Well, I don't know. I guess I just, Can I get you a glass of wine?
Why do I live here?
Who is she trying to get back at here, Glenn? You or me?
All right, Cassie, cut it out.
What do you mean, sweetheart?
You know what I mean. It. Put your hair back up and sit in this chair.
Do you know what he's talking about, Len?
Excuse me while I go and get Charlie's gun!
Cassie, everyone here is your friend. Why don't you and I go out on the terrace and have a nice, quiet talk?
You do that and you'll have a back worse than mine.
Oh, my goodness. I see what you're thinking. That is really incredible. Because the exact same thing happened to me and Glenn last week at a cocktail party for the Democratic Fundraising Committee. There was the nicest woman there. Very attractive, very sweet, very refined. And because sometimes I can feel so silly and so insecure, I thought she was coming on to Glenn. The two got up to dance, and they were as close as freshly laid.
All right, Cassie, I think we're going.
Excuse me. Whew, must have eaten a little too quickly.
That was the intercom hand, not you.
I'll get it. Hello? Charlie?
Charlie, are you all right?
It's Charlie.
Molly. Who's Molly?
Charlie, not Molly.
Oh, yes, Charlie. We're all here. Ken, Glenn, Len, Ernie, Chris, Claire, Cassie, and Cookie.
Has anyone ever noticed that all the women's names begin with the letter C?
Charlie.
That's right.
Except Myra. Her middle name is Clara.
Oh. And then all the men's names kind of sound the same. Glenn, Len, and Ken.
That's right.
Except for Ernie and Charlie.
Charlie begins with a C.
What is this? Anagrams for Pete's sake? Let the man talk on the phone.
Oh, yes, Charlie. No, that's perfectly acceptable. You do what you have to do. We'll be right here. All right. He needs more time to think.
More time to drink? You shouldn't be drinking with the belly. I'm drinking.
Not drinking.
What?
Oh,
What happened?
God, my ears just popped.
Sounds like a subway station in here.
This is remarkable, but I think I'm having the first headache I've ever had in my life.
I just remembered.
What?
Ernie's last name is Cusack. That begins with a C.
You just remembered your husband's last name?
I can hear my own pulse. Slightly up, but not too bad.
Can I take a pen? I'm very good at things like that.
I'm warning you, Cassie. If you don't cut it out, you're gonna end up in the same place as your crystal.
Don't threaten me, sweetheart, because I'll start naming names.
All right, that's it. I've got to stay, but I'm putting you in a taxi.
Never mind. I'll walk.
What? Cassie, that's 20 miles. You can't walk. Please cut it out.
I feel
Cassie,
bad
wait.
for her, because one day she'll grow old. We die.
I just remembered something else. Glenn went to Penn.
Oh, sit on it, will you, honey?
If I had you all in my group, I would never need another group again.
Oh, that's real nice.
Quiet. I can hear them.
Hear who?
Glenn and Cassie. I swear I can hear them talking in the driveway.
Oh, God, the man is like a German shepherd.
It's your business to listen, Ken.
If he can hear through the walls, it's his business.
They're talking about a woman. She sounds very upset.
I'll say, she just kicked a car with her foot. Who owns the BMW?
Oh,
Schnitzel. The good side too, I bet.
I just figured it out.
I know what she's gonna say. She's gonna say, Len and Ken are all men.
No. Glenn Cooper. Glenn is the one that Myra's having the affair with.
You think so?
Well, figure it out. Myra's been working very hard on Glenn's campaign, 2-3 nights a week.
Of course. Right, Charlie's not dumb. He puts two and two together, confronts Myra, kicks her out of the house, tells the servants to go home, and then tries to blow his brains out.
You don't know that. That's an assumption on your part. That is a very, very dangerous statement to make. Don't you agree with me, Len?
No,
Why not?
because I don't feel like it.
Listen, I think we have to bring this thing to a head. I'm going to go upstairs and talk to Charlie and find out
Whoa,
what's
wait. As far as Charlie's concerned, only me and Chris know about the gunshots. Am I right?
Right. He never spoke to me. He had the pillow covering me the whole time I was up there.
So what you're saying is he doesn't know that we know anything?
Well, he's got to know that we all haven't seen Myra, and that there's no servants here.
Exactly. But he doesn't know that the rest of you know about the gunshots.
Slower, go slower. Talk like we're children.
Look, my point is, Charlie told me not to tell anybody.
And then you went and told everybody.
No. I only told you and Lenny. Lenny told everybody.
But you didn't hear me telling everybody because you were deaf.
And then you went and told everybody after Lenny told everybody.
Okay, go fast again. It doesn't make a difference.
All right, okay. My point is, as long as Charlie doesn't know that the rest of you know.
Why tell him now? I see your point. We've got to keep up the subterfuge. If we confront Charlie with everyone knowing about the gunshot, he could go to pieces. So until he tells us his own story himself, we have to pretend we don't know anything.
I should be the one who goes up. He'll ask me if I told anybody anything.
And you say no.
I'll say no. Then he'll say, well, if I'm not down there, and if Myra's not down there, and if the help isn't down there, what did you tell him?
Something's wrong with Cassie. Whoops.
Whoops? What's whoops? She threw up in my car?
She punched Glenn. His nose is bleeding.
Let me know if he hits her back.
Wait. Quiet. What was I saying?
You said I should be the one who goes off. I'll tell Charlie that everyone is here. And Charlie asked, does everyone down there know what's happened? Ernie said, we say no.
You said, I said out. Then Charlie asked me, well, if I'm not down there, Myra's down there.
All right.
I got it. Here's what we do. Charlie is going to want to know what Ken told us. Ken tells Charlie that he told us that he had a large benign wart removed from his ear this morning, but he's okay. Then suddenly, Myra's mother broke her hip, and that Myra took her to the hospital and is going to stay there the night. The help, thinking that the party was off, left the food and went home. It all happened so fast, they forgot to call us. We all got here, we understood, and decided to cook the dinner ourselves. That's the story.
I wouldn't believe the part about our mother breaking her hip.
Why not?
Mother died 6 years ago.
Then her father broke his hip.
No, her father lives in California.
Does she have a relative in the city?
She has a cousin, Florence.
Then Florence broke her hip.
Well, Florence is married. Why didn't her husband take her?
Then Myra broke her hip. The neighbors took her.
If Charlie only had a wart removed, then he could have taken her.
Can't you think of something else? Something more rich?
I did! I thought of the mother, the father, the cousin, the wart, and the hip. Nothing satisfies you people!
Well, there's no logic to it. Nothing in that story is plausible.
We don't need plausible! The man is in shock, mental anguish, and emotional pain. Logic doesn't mean pee-pee popo to him right now! Excuse my language.
It's the telephone. Yes, Ernie. We all know it's a telephone. We all have telephones. We're all wealthy people.
Well, everybody just calm down! Quiet! Everybody quiet! Hello? Yes, who is this? I see. Okay, just a moment. It's a woman. For Glenn.
So?
It sounds like Myra. Hello? Yeah, Glenn is outside. Can I tell him who's calling? Okay. All right, just a moment. I can't tell. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Well, what did she say when you asked who's calling?
She said, just a friend.
Well, how did she say it?
She said, just a friend. How many ways are there to say it?
I'll tell you how they way. The nervous, sincere, phony, drunk.
Scared, guilty, lying.
Offhanded, perplexed, deceitful.
Anonymous and not.
This is a scramble, for God's sake.
Give me the phone.
She didn't ask for you.
She didn't ask for you either. I know Myra's voice. Give me the phone.
Hello? No. This is Glenn's friend Glenn. No. Ken is getting Glenn. You sound awfully familiar. Do I know you? I see. All right, just a moment.
I don't think it's her.
Well, who does it sound like?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. Why would Meryl Streep call here?
I didn't say it was Meryl Streep, but you know how she sounds in the movies? Like, she always does the character perfectly, but it's not really her. And that's how she sounded.
Like she's not Meryl Streep?
Now we're playing Trivial Pursuit. This is not a game show. Ken, will you please get Glenn? Ken is getting Glenn right now. Hello? She hung up. Maybe she got suspicious.
Quiet. I hear something.
I'll bet it's the Concorde landing in London.
It's a car coming up the driveway.
Oh, maybe it's Myra. Maybe it's Harry and Joan from Venezuela.
Oh, we've got trouble. God, we've got trouble.
What is it? It's the police. The police.
Oh, right then. I told you we should have called the police, and now look what happened. The police came.
Who could have called the police?
Maybe it was Myra.
Maybe it was Charlie.
Maybe it was Cassie. You were fighting with her, weren't you? Did she use my phone? Not to call, she hit me with it. She broke my phone, my new phone in my new car.
Well, everybody calm down. We've got to think of what to say when they come in.
Well, if they're trying to talk to Cassie, she won't roll down the windows.
My windows? You're going to bust my windows. I'm going to take my car home and envelope.
Why did you leave her out there in the car? She's in no condition to answer police questions.
She's in good enough condition to bust my nose.
Damn, I got blood on my shirt.
And you're running for the state senate. I wouldn't trust you to run for Chinese food.
What is wrong with you people? I'm the 6-year-old child at home who behaves better than we do.
Fine, then bring him over here and let him talk to the police.
Take it easy, Len. She's the one who called Dr. Dudley. She's got her
Everybody
part.
call Dr. Dudley. He is in the yellow pages in China.
Maybe Dr. Dudley called the police.
It's the telephone again.
Wow. He guessed it was the telephone correctly twice in a row. This genius is gonna save our lives.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Hello? Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Glenn, it's for you. It's the same woman who called before.
What same woman?
She wouldn't say. Maybe it was Myra, maybe it was Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
You know how she sounds in the movie? Like, she always does the character perfectly, but it's not really her. That's how she sounds.
Oh, we got 3 police officers coming over, and she's giving a resume at the party.
Hello?
Oh, they're coming over here.
Hi, yeah, how are you?
All right, whatever we do, we can't let them upstairs or Charlie downstairs.
It's
Above all,
complimentary.
we must keep within the law. No false statements. This above all.
I'm trying
Agree?
to catch
Yay! Should I know self-control in the hearts of men and men? Are you crazy?
I want to talk to her, but she won't come out of the car.
They're gonna ask about the gunshots. What do we tell them about the gunshots?
I'll call you back. Yes, in 15 minutes. Are you at the 914 number?
Who killed him? Somebody kill him. Choke him with the telephone.
Lenny! Hey, Lenny, close up!
Oh, I'm very serious about this, but I'm not going to be able to hold my bladder.
All right. I got it. We tell them that we never heard the gunshots.
You mean lie to them?
What happened to this little?
That won't work tonight. Maybe some other time.
If you let me go to the bathroom, I promise I'll come back.
Yes, I know. You're a great friend of mine, and I think you can always learn.
Let's run for our lives and leave this schmuck for the cops.
I'll call you back. I will. Goodbye. Okay, what's going on?
Well, you see, about 6 weeks ago, we all received an invitation to this party.
Stop it, Lenny. Hey. All right. Think, everybody. Think. Why didn't we hear the gunshots?
We're all deaf people. We meet once a week. That's why we didn't hear the doorbell.
Well, I guess we know why they call her Kooky.
I've got it. We were listening to the Hitler program. The cannons were bombing Berlin. We couldn't hear anything else.
There was no Hitler program. We made the whole thing up to fool this schmuck over there.
Just about enough. Hey,
We gotta let him in.
Clear, get the door.
I can't. I'm in charge of the music.
The music, that's it.
What is?
The music, it was on so loud and we were dancing, we could hear the gunshots. Claire, turn on the music.
Wait, not yet. One more thing to do.
What?
One of us has to be Charlie, just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case the police want to speak to Charlie.
Ken is right. Charlie is in no condition to tell them the real story.
Exactly, and whatever story they do hear has to be one that gets none of us in trouble.
Ken's absolutely right. One of you three has to be Charlie.
Well, when did you move to France?
Well, let's be honest, I didn't even hear the gunshots.
Oh, well, bang, bang, you schmuck.
Honey, isn't it against the law to impersonate another real person?
Yes, it is, dear. But not if you do it well.
Can you believe we married these men?
This is a major felony we're talking about. Do you want to spend the next 6 years, or 30 years in maximum security prison wearing a suit jacket?
We're all in this together, Glenn. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, you stick out one finger or you stick out 2 fingers. Whatever guy is alone with his choice is Charlie. Are we ready?
Who made you done, Clolio?
You got a better idea.
Yeah, let's let the women wrestle for it.
Oh, for Pete's sake, just get this over with.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. 2 and 2. No good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All the same. This is great. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, Lenny!
What do you mean, Lenny?
We all had 2 fingers, now you had 1.
Hogwash, I have 2. See, that's
It was one finger.
Oh, no, it was 2. I
No,
swear to God.
No, it wasn't.
call you.
Oh, no. I am anxious to come as Charlie.
All right, Claire, get the music.
All right, get to places.
Come on, let's do a conga line or something.
That's just
I'm just saying.
I'll be your partner.
I beg your pardon. May I ask what you're doing here?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bust the door open.
And why didn't you ring first?
I did. 5 times.
5 times? We didn't hear it.
I guess the music was on so loud you couldn't hear anything.
Of course. The music!
That's why we didn't hear you.
Yes.
That's why we didn't get any telephone calls. We got hear a.
That's what it was, the music.
It was on
So loud! May I ask what the trouble here is?
Well, just sort of routine investigation, sir. My name is Officer Welch. This is Officer Putney. Smith. Is this your house, sir?
No. I live elsewhere. Other than here.
As I do live elsewhere. Would you mind telling us what this is all about, officer?
I don't know what's going on. Nothing illegal.
Calm down.
Right?
I just want to ask a few questions. May I ask who the owner of this house is?
Well, first, I believe it's customary that you ask us why these, or you tell us why these questions are being asked of us.
You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, as a lawyer, you understand you're not really obligated to answer any of my questions, but I was hoping someone would be cooperative enough to tell me the owner's name.
Brock. Charlie Brock.
And is Mr. Brock here at present?
I don't know, Chris. You know if Charlie's home?
Charlie?
I think he went to walk the dog. Then he'll be back soon.
No, it's a dachshund. They take very small steps.
He's here, officer! He just got home.
Then could I possibly see Mr. Brock for a moment?
Well, it's an awkward situation. As you can see, we're celebrating a party.
Yeah, party!
I've noticed.
Okay.
What's the occasion?
The 10th wedding anniversary of Charlie and Myra Brock.
I wouldn't take long. I just need a minute of his time.
Well, Mr. Brock is sleeping.
Sleeping. In the middle of his anniversary party.
Well, he was feeling depressed. He took a sleeping pill.
Could I see Mrs. Brock?
She's not here.
She's not.
Well, that's why Mr. Brock is depressed.
Where is she?
Her father broke his hip. She took him to the hospital.
During her anniversary party. Couldn't someone else take him to the hospital?
Her father lives in California.
It has to do with cousins and works and hips. It's very common.
You, sir. Something wrong with your eye?
Me? Yes, I was putting in some drops tonight and the cap fell off. Most of the bottle went in.
May I have your name, sir?
My name?
Yes, sir.
You mean my name?
Yes, sir. Is there a problem with giving me your name?
I'm sorry, I just can't see you very well.
You don't have to see to talk, sir. The drops didn't go in your mouth, did they?
Officer, I feel you're being unnecessarily abusive to these people. If there's going to be any more questions, you'll have to tell us what this is all about.
Yes, sir. I will. So can you please tell me who owns the BMW outside?
That's my husband's car.
And what's his name?
Well, you don't have to answer
His
that.
name is Leonard Gaines.
And where is Mr. Gans now?
I object!
I need a judge. This ain't a court. I don't have a gavel. I just want to know where the man is.
Well, you haven't told us what this is all about, so we're not going to tell you where Mr. Gaines is.
Don't know why I always have trouble in this neighborhood. Okay? At approximately 8:15 at night, an auto accident occurred on 12th and Danbury. A brand new red 1990 Porsche convertible with New York license plates smashed into the side of a brand new BMW four-door sedan. Now, we know it wasn't the BMW's fault. It was the Porsche was a stolen car. Stolen at 8:15 tonight, right off the dealer's lot. The man and the Porsche got away. Now, do you know who that brand new Porsche belonged to?
How would I know?
It belonged to Deputy Mayor Charles M. Brock. Purchased today. It's a gift from his wife, Myra. The surprise wedding anniversary present.
Surprise hardly says it.
So you're here to investigate the car accident, then?
That's right. And if Mr. Gaines is here, I'd like to speak to him. And if he's not here, the police department would like to know where he is.
I see. Do you think you could step outside for just a moment, officer?
Why?
Well, Mrs. Gaines is my client. I would like to consult with her before any further questioning. It's within my rights.
1 minute. That's all you get.
All right, what do we do? One of us has to be Lenny.
What are you talking about?
The woman doesn't even know about the gunshots. She's just here to ask Lenny about the car accident. But Lenny can't be Lenny, because Lenny has to be Charlie. And Charlie cannot be Charlie, because Charlie is sitting upstairs with a bullet hole in his ear.
Do you understand in real life? We actually don't talk that much.
All right, let's play this game again. We have to pick a Lenny.
Leave me alone with this stupid game.
I know it's a stupid game, just we have to pick.
Never mind, the girls will do it. Come on, girls, get in a circle. The odd woman's husband is Lenny.
But my husband is Lenny.
No, Lenny is Charlie. You're playing for Glenn. Get in a circle.
I don't know how to play this game.
Just put out 1 or 2 fingers, all right? We'll do the counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cookie, open your fist, your fingers. Use your fingers.
I don't want to lose my earrings again.
Just 1 or 2 fingers, all right? Ready? It's me. Dance. Sorry, again.
It's fine. It's okay. I'm Lenny. I'm Lenny. Ernie, open the door.
I'm glad to see you're not dancing again. Now, where's Mr. Leonard Gans?
He's right here in this room. I am Leonard Gans.
You are.
Yes.
How come it took you a whole minute to think of your name?
Never rush your answers. Heard the law school.
Never trust a man who doesn't know if he's here or not. Police Academy. Who are you, ma'am?
I'm his wife. Wife's best friend. Her, Mrs. Ginn.
Are you here alone, ma'am?
No, I'm here with my husband, Mr. Gorman.
Where is he?
Early.
Not much of a party, is it?
It's had its ups and downs.
All right, Mr. Gans, please tell me about the accident in full and complete detail.
Do you think you could step aside just one more time?
I ain't going. No place, nowhere, no time. This is it. This is where I stay until I get what I came for, even if my whole family has to move in. What's that?
1047, Whitney, over. Got it. Hold it. Check. Red 1990 Porsche convertible located at 5th and Market, Tarrytown. Suspect was apprehended. Is that caller line?
I guess that ties that little bundle up.
Wasn't that just terrible? I'm glad justice was served.
There will be some further questioning for you tomorrow, Mr. Gans. No need to take any more of your time tonight. Thank you and good night, folks.
I love the law. I get the door behind you.
I know I've seen you someplace before. What's your name again?
Glad Cooper.
Have you ever been on TV?
As a matter of fact, yes, I have. I'm running for the state senate.
Right, I saw you interviewed on PBS. Why are you so afraid to give your name?
Oh, well, you know, but when you're in politics, you don't want to get involved with these kind of things.
Right, but you weren't involved with this, unless you witnessed the accident, didn't you?
No. Me and my wife arrived late. We didn't even hear the gunshots.
What gunshots? I said, what gunshots?
I suppose the gunshots that were fired when you were chasing that stolen car.
That was 12 miles over in Terrytown. You got 20/20 hearing, Mr. Cooper?
1047 Pony, over. Right, yes. Will do. Neighbors reported 2 gunshots around 9 p.m. within 1257 Peekskill Road, Sneedon's Landing. Investigate.
1257 Peekskill Road. Well, looks like we've got ourselves a double header now, don't we? Anyone want to tell us about the gunshots?
Actually,
What?
Nobody heard them. Nobody heard them, I suppose. Who's that woman sitting outside in the BMW?
That's my wife, Cassie.
I'd like to have a little talk with Mrs. Cooper. Connie, get her here.
Connie? With a C?
Looks to me like you all had a fine dinner. I'd like to speak to the help, please.
There is no help.
Then who did the cooking?
I did.
And what's your name? Cookie. I mean, your real name?
That is my real name. I have 2 sisters, Candy and Taffy. I swear to God.
Is that blood on your shirt?
Yes! I cut myself with a fork during dinner.
Is that blood on your shirt too, Glenn?
Oh, yeah, well, I must have rubbed against Len when we were dancing.
Ken, Glenn. That's really weird.
It's just a coincidence.
I guess it is. My name's Ben.
Are you all right, Mrs. Cooper?
I'm all right. I'm not taking any charges. My lawyer will handle this.
It was an accident. She dropped the electric cigarette later on the leather chair, and I tried to grab her by the jacket to get her out.
How'd you get that nasty blow on your nose?
You see, my wife was hanging up the phone in the dark, and my head was a little too low.
My. We got a lot of cartoon humor in this case, don't we?
Oh.
Buddy!
You hurting too, ma'am?
Oh, I have chronic plexospasm. It hurts to sit, stand, or walk.
And you didn't hear the gunshots either, I suppose?
No, of course not. I was dancing. Dancing is good for my back.
And to think I was almost out the door with this one. Mrs. Gorman?
Is that me? Yes, Mrs. Gorman.
And what do you do?
Well, mostly I've been helping out with the drinks.
Your occupation.
Oh, nothing. No, not nothing. Well, you see, I'm a liar. I'm a lawyer. And I have 2 children, a boy, 1 child. I'm sorry, I'm very nervous.
You and everybody else, ma'am. I'm going to say something now that is not really a part of my official capacity, but I don't believe one damn thing I've heard in this room. I think someone, or everyone, is trying to cover up something. A man gets hit in the nose, another man stabs himself with a fork, someone's BMW gets smashed up, the host takes a short-legged dog for a walk and then goes to sleep. The hostess takes her father to a hospital in California with a broken hip, and nobody hears 2 gunshots because everybody's dancing, including a woman named Cookie, who's been cooking all night, who can't even stand or walk. You people have to deal with me. I'm a real cop, you understand? I'm not somebody named Elmer that your kids watch on the Disney Channel. Now, I want real answers, intelligent answers, believable answers, and answers that don't make me laugh. But first, I want to see Mr. Charlie Brock and find out what the hell is going on here, including the possibility of him having 2 bullet holes in him. Now, I'll give you 5 seconds to get him down here, or I'll take 2 seconds and go upstairs and find him. Don't mess with me now. I am so close to a promotion, I can smell it. And I'm not going to screw it up with this case. Do I start counting or do I start climbing up steps? It's up to you. Okay, I'm going.
Wait, hey,
hold on.
wait. Ernie, Len, I think it's time we call on Charlie and ask him to come down, don't you?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Hello? Charlie! We're ready for you now. You can come on down. Oh, don't worry about that. That's just an hysteric nerve reaction.
What's wrong with him?
He thinks you went temporarily blind. Just put some cold water on your eyes and come on down here. There's 3 police officers waiting here for you. Why? Because you put up one finger! That's why! He's fine. He's coming down now.
The truth is, officer, Mr. Brock is a dear friend of ours, and we were trying to protect him. But we all know we're in jeopardy if we hold back the truth. There were 2 gunshots here tonight, neither of which I personally heard, but share equal responsibility with those who did hear the gunshots, even though I did not hear them.
Quit helping them so much, Glenn.
Nevertheless, Mr. Brock is ready to come down with the full and complete story, details of which none of us have yet to hear. About the missing help, about the disappearance of his wife, Myra, and about the 2 gunshots that I did not hear.
Oh God, I'm getting another spasm in my back.
Oh, who gives a flying?
Hello, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. Feeling all right, Charlie?
I'm Officer Welch. Mr. Brock, Mrs. Putney, Smith, please sit down. Now, Mr. Brock, please go over exactly what happened in this house tonight. Does anyone want to be lemon? Not now! Please! Not now, ma'am. Go ahead, Mr. Brock.
The story, as I remember it, as it happened, as I'm telling it. Oh boy. Well, here it goes. I arrived home at precisely 6 o'clock this evening. My wife, Myra, was upstairs getting dressed. I headed to the kitchen to go get a bottle of champagne. Rosita, the Spanish cook, was in the kitchen with Ramona, her Spanish sister, and Romero, her Spanish son. They were preparing an Italian dinner. As I climbed to the stairs, I said to myself, it's my 10th wedding anniversary and I can't believe I still love my wife so much. Myra was putting on the perfume I bought her for Christmas. I purposely buy it because it drives me crazy. I reached the top of the stairs and tapped at the door. Tap, tap, tap. The door opens and I hand Myra a glass of champagne. To the loveliest wife a man could ever have in 10 wonderful years, she says. To the loveliest husband a woman could ever have in 10 wonderful years. We drink, we kiss, we toast again. To the loveliest skin and the loveliest body that has never aged in 10 wonderful years, she says. To the loveliest hands that have strength, the loveliest skin that has never aged in 10 wonderful years. We drink, we kiss, we toast. We drink, we kiss, we toast. By the time the bottle is finished at 7 o'clock, my wife is sloshed and I am completely toasted. And then, I smell the perfume I could never resist. I love her in that moment with so much passion and honor as the night we were first newlyweds. I tell you this, not with embarrassment, but with pride and joy for a love that grows stronger with each passing moment. We lay there, naked, smoking each other. In our happiness, it's now 8 o'clock and it's grown dark outside. Suddenly, there's a gentle knock at the door. The door opens, and a strange young man enters with a knife in his hands. Myra screams, "Oh!" And I run upstairs to go get the gun that I keep in my dresser drawer. Myra grabs a towel to shield herself, and I run back with the pistol, ready to save my wife's life. The strange young man says in Spanish, "Yo quiero que calmo que esa enchilada quiero menudo." I don't speak Spanish, and I've never seen Rosita San Romero before, and I didn't know that the knife was cut the salad, and that he was asking if he should be at the dinner. So, I aimed my gun at him. Myra screams and yanks my arm. Oh! The gun goes off, shoots me in the ear, and Romero runs downstairs to the kitchen to go get Rosita Ramona. Mamacita, mamacita! El hombre que macho, ya! El hombre que loco, que bang bang! The crazy man took a shot. So, Rosita Ramona and Romero leave in a huff. My earlobe is bleeding all over Myra's new white dress. And suddenly, we hear a car pull up. It's the first guests! Myra runs downstairs to stop Rosita Romero and Ramona, otherwise we'll have no dinner. But they leave in their Alfa Romeo. I look out the window, but it's dark and I think someone's trying to steal my beautiful old Mercedes. So, I take a shotgun. Bang! Myra runs downstairs to the old theater she keeps in the basement. She's looking for the dress she wore last year for Bonds for Israel. But it's dark, she trips down the stairs and passes out in the dark. I run downstairs looking for Myra. Notice the basement door is open. Afraid the strange young man is coming back, I close it and lock it. And then I run back upstairs to get some aspirin in my ear because they hurt. So, the blood on my hands gets in my eyes, and I accidentally take 4 Valium by mistake. And I hear the guests downstairs, but suddenly I can't talk, and I'm bleeding all over the nice white rug. So, I start to write a note to tell them what happened. But the note looks like a suicide note, and I don't want them to take it to suicide because my friend, Glenn Cooper, was coming, and it would be very bad for his campaign to get mixed up with a suicide. So, I tear up the note, flush it on the toilet, just as they burst into the room, and they're screaming, "What happened? What happened?" And I try to tell them what happened, but I pass out on the bed. And that is the whole damn story. As sure as my name is Charlie Brock.
I buy it. I buy the whole thing. You want to know why I buy it? I buy it because I liked it. I didn't believe it, but I liked it, and I love my wife too, and that's why I want to get home early. Take care of that ear, Mr. Brock, and happy anniversary.
All right, you two
All right,
sit down.
Don't forget
Vote for me. Where in the whole wide world did you get the guts to tell a story like that?
I made it up.
Of course you made it up. But when?
As I was telling it sentence by sentence, word by word, I didn't know where the hell I was going, but I just kept going. I made the Spanish up too.
We could have all gone to jail for perjury.
That was the challenge, the ultimate hisma. It was the best damn time I've ever had in my life.
I am impressed. I am sincerely and deeply impressed. You have, without a doubt, Lenny, one of the weirdest minds I've ever come across.
A toast to my husband, Lenny. Just when I was getting bored of their marriage, I fell in love with him all over again. So Lenny.
Lenny. I have an interesting question.
What's that?
What do you really think happened to Charlie and Myra?
Hello? Charlie! We're all down here. Are you up to having some guests? We're dying to hear the real story. We'll be right up there. Charlie is going to tell us the entire story.
I hope it's shorter than Lenny's.
You know what?